Hello everyone, welcome back to more Link's Awakening. And now we're actually gonna go into this castle here to find some golden leaves. And hopefully you have some bananas. Otherwise watch some of the earlier parts to find out where to go. Basically you get the Yoshi doll, then you trade that for a ribbon, then the canned food, and then you trade that to get the bananas for the alligator. You need to do this so that they'll, the monkeys will build a bridge for you. Alright, so you get a stick here, so the trading sequence continues. Alright, not much to do here, but you'll eventually find a secret passage here. More Goombas. And if you step on them, of course, you get a heart. Only the more reinforcement to step on them. Okay, so now we're on the outside of the castle here. Now we're gonna have to find 5 golden leaves, so let's go start finding them. So number 1's in this place here. It's like whack-a-mole. Take out that enemy there to get one of the leaves. Spin attacks are really nice here because it doesn't matter if they're, trying to block with their sword. It actually goes right through them. For some reason they cannot block. See? Goes right through the sword. Because that spin attack pretty much goes behind and hits him in the back, so very convenient. You don't have to try to get through their sword. Now for that golden leaf, you need to toss one of the rocks against a tree to knock the crow out. And then once you defeat the crow, you get the golden leaf. Alright, now into the castle, we will find some more golden leaves here. Defeat all the enemies in here to pick up another golden leaf. And then by stepping on this switch here, you will open the front gate. So you can't get that photo after this, so make sure if you're going for those photos, you got the photo already. You can actually bomb these little walls. I think the left one gives you the golden leaf. Yeah, I don't think it's random. I think it's the left one that has it. And then we'll make our way around the outside, or the edges here. And then we can now get into the center of the castle. Now this room here is really weird. It looks like there's no way to open this door. You can lift all the pots, but there's no switches. Yeah. So, what exactly to do? I mean, I got stuck here for a long time initially. Somehow you're just supposed to know to toss a jar at the door. I don't know how or who explains this to you. That's kind of weird that they kind of expect you to know that. Take out this ball and chain enemy to get the last leaf here. Yeah, so the whole thing about throwing pots in the doors, that's weird because that's really not used until level 6. That's when you really start tossing anything into doors and stuff. But there are no signs here or anything, nothing that I read. that you're just somehow supposed to know to throw a pot at the door. Okay, so now that we got all the leaves, we can go back and talk to that other guy. Okay, so let's give him these 5 golden leaves. I don't know why they're so valuable. Alright, so he will step out of the way to let you go down the secret stairway here. Let's go to the left first, because you can actually find another secret seashell here. And then let's head to the right here. Make sure to have a shovel with you. If you haven't bought it already, you're gonna need this. So this is like a bit of a maze here. See, a lot of holes being covered up by these bushes. Now you can take a couple little shortcuts here. Take a little shortcut to skip some of this area here. Again, just take your time, you know, use spin attacks to reveal a whole group of bushes here. When you get to this point here, take your shovel and dig this area to find the slime key. Man, I've got some allergies here. Okay, so we can make our way back to the, out of this place here. Alright, so, now the key is not used at the dungeon. You want to go actually below it. It's kind of isolated off. The lock's actually outside the dungeon. So you have to unlock it from the outside first, and then we can go to the actual level itself. Alright, now we can enter this place. So this is going to be the Key Cavern, level 3 here. And once again, they pull off this little trick here that, you know, again, they expect you to know to throw a pot at the door. Again, you're not told anywhere to do that, which is very weird. You'd think they would tell you that. Alright, find a small key in this chest. And here's the first level. You'll see these little green crystals on the left there. Okay, Guardian Acorn, that's a good combination, because now I've got double of both offense and defense, so it's excellent. Alright, down here, you want to open the upper door first. Because you actually find a backup key here, and a crystal switch, so now you can do some stuff in going back a little bit here. stone beak in this room. Alright, now we can get to the other side here to pick up the map. And this place looks like a... what's that, a couple keys or a key in a lock or something? Hence the name of this dungeon. Now these rooms here, with the exception of the door on the right, the others just lead to really nothing. You get another key for you to try again, so you really don't run out of keys here or anything. You got these annoying enemies here that basically kind of warp away when you get too close to it. I mean, if you know where they're gonna warp to, then you can ambush them. Pretty much these rooms you have to defeat all the enemies. Alright, now we can go to the right. This is the main route here. This room here, you need to destroy all the chew jellies around this place. We'll kind of go around the room here. I mean, the clue is that little floor tile there. And you gotta think something's gonna land there. And if this arrow pointing down wasn't obvious already... But there are other areas in the game that, you know, really don't have those types of broken walls or arrows to point which way to go here, so it's just kind of an intro here. Here you got some bombs, you got to knock them back. Alright, find the compass here, and you'll notice that this looks like a dead end, right? If you approach it from the left side, you'll see the broken wall, so it's not like this is that hard to find. But you do need to find this. I hate these bombs here because they're really hard to dodge here. I don't know, maybe a shield might help? I'm not really sure. They just fly all over them. It's very difficult to dodge. Thank goodness for Guardian Acorns. It cuts my damage down in half here. Alright, so we can bomb the obvious walls here. And again, you get plenty of heart refills, so you shouldn't need to worry about running out. Unless you get hit way too much here. Again, usually you get plenty of refills. Okay, up leads to a mini-boss, so I guess we'll just go left first. More of these enemies here. I just lost my acorn here. Alright, get some bomb refills there. This statue will give you a clue about the mini-boss. How to actually defeat it. And down here we can find a treasure chest which has more rupees in it. Alright, so I guess we'll take a break right here. Next up we'll actually go fight that mini-boss.